first week on the defensive side of the ball feel?
It's new, it's interesting, but it's been fun though, especially with Coach Joe. He's definitely tried to make the transition for me a lot easier for me to understand. So that's very much appreciated on his part.
Yeah. Take us back to when you first knew this change was happening. Like, how did you find out? Who did you talk to? And were you on board with it from the get-go?
Well, Coach Joe, he's always, ever since I first stepped foot on campus, Coach Joe's always been trying to get me to play D-end. And, with Scott leaving and with less guys on the D-line, he said, this would be a really good opportunity for me. And the second he called me up and told me, I said, yes, let's do it. And, of course, I had to talk to Coach Brennan about it and see how he felt about the move for me. And he was, he's on board. He supports me with every decision that I make. So that definitely helps with the process.
What's been the biggest challenge so far, the biggest difference that you've noticed?
The biggest difference? Putting my hand down. It definitely takes some getting used to, but I've been working with Andrew Siamalu, who's been, so helpful with the whole switch for me. He worked out with me almost every day in the winter term. So just getting that position for me, it's been huge.
What all did you do in the winter, to get to prepare for this?
Lifted twice a day, ate a ton. Came out and did drills with Andrew about twice a day. And that definitely helped because the first day that we had spring practice, a lot of the drills that we did with Coach Joe, I've already been doing with Andrew. So it was, like I said, an easy transition for me.
How did you get Andrew to, did you just talk to Andrew or did they tell Andrew to, hey, why don't you work?
Well, because Andrew played overseas for a while and he came back and I figured, well, he played D-end here. Why don't I just ask him if he can help me out? And he's just hanging around right now, so he was definitely willing to do it. He's been helping both Baker, Pritchard, and myself throughout the winter, so that was huge on his part.
What have you been eating to gain weight to play D-end?
Yeah.
A lot of
about 4 servings of protein, a lot of chicken, a lot of beef, a lot of veggies, a lot of starch. It's basically, the seafood diet. You see it, you eat it. And I've put on about 15. I'm hoping I can hit 250 by fall camp.
Does this kind of feel like almost like a second chance for you after, I know a couple frustrating years of playing receiver and being like, okay, let's try this and see if my last year can be a little bit better?
Yeah, a lot of guys have that the dream of playing in the big times, and I still would love for that opportunity. So this has been a second chance, I guess, like you said. So I'm hoping I can take it and run with it and make something special happen with it.
Were you disappointed that it didn't work out at wide receiver?
Definitely, because it's a spot I've always wanted to play, but just being able to play football with the guys around here, that's huge for me, regardless of what position I'm in.
So you like it so far?
Oh yeah, I've been loving it. It's less running, but you got a 300-pound guy in front of you now, so it's there's some goods and bads that you got to take with
Well,
it.
it seems like with your size and speed coming off the edge, you could be pretty effective.
Oh yeah, no, we've done some drills, and they know I've been able to get them a few times, and they've definitely gotten me a few times. So, it's just the more reps that I take at it, the better I'll get at it.
Is there an example of a time where you beat somebody and then a time when somebody clobbered you? You said 300-pound guys you're going up against.
Oh yeah, definitely. I went up against Austin Johnson in the Oklahoma drill, and I'll give it to him. He got me on that one. He's a big, strong guy.
But what about a time that you maybe got somebody? Past somebody?
During the winter, I was able to work with Grant Bays, some of the other O-tackles, and I've been able to get them a few times. And, it's been really helpful because they've told me, okay, this is what you can try now because you've done this. So the tackle's going to be thinking you'll do this, so try something different. So,
what are some of the techniques that you're working on, and what are some of the things that you really need to develop between now and fall?
Some of the moves I've been working on is the out in out. There's probably a slight chance that I'll be trying to bull rush any of the offensive tackles, but just using my speed. Coach Joe tells me use your speed because that's what I'm there for. So that's the first thing for me. If I can use my speed on any of those tackles, I should be able to get them.
Did you ever play defense either in high school or as a kid, or is this really your first time on that side of the
Oh,
ball?
I played a little cornerback in high school.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was a 6'4", 6'5" cornerback.
Wow.
Played it for about 2 games and had some fun with that.
So never played on the D-line, even
Never
in like
played on
Pop
the
Warner,
D-line.
when I'm sure you were bigger than everybody else.
Exactly. Well, I actually never played Pop Warner.
Oh,
so,
okay.